the 1600 metre marker, and Brave Voyager jumped very nicely, is in a line of 4 as they settle down to race. Music Box Specials right then. The Bazita's also with a good position. So Dash is quite strong with the green on the outside, and Brave Voyager's amongst the leading division. Music Box Special, then comes BUGATTI, that's racing in the white silks and is about 4 or 5 lengths off them. So Dash is running off the track. Towards the inside of that one is Lockheed Electra, Death Blows on the outside of runners. Further back in the run is Halibars, Deltron Energy and BUGATTI. So as they move now towards the 1000 metre, and the Bazita the leader with Brave Voyager. So Dash is in the green on the extreme right hand side. At the rail, Music Box Special. BUGATTI's perfectly placed in the white silks, racing about 4 lengths off the leader. Then Death Blow, Music Box Special. Lockheed Electra, behind that Ready Freddy, Deltron Energy and Halibars. About to be homeward bound, 500 to go. Brave Voyager, BUGATTI, Death Blow, down the inside in Bazita. Then Music Box Special, Lockheed Electra. Further back in the run towards the inside of that one, there is BUGATTI. Death Blow, BUGATTI's on the outside. Brave Voyager's also trying to put in a claim. BUGATTI, though, comes into the lead past the 200. Death Blow's on the inside, but BUGATTI is now stretching away. And BUGATTI, it's a matter of what will run second. BUGATTI has won it by about 4. Death Blow will be second. Brave Voyager just holds on for third, then Music Box Special. Number 4, another one for Richard Fourie, BUGATTI, the coup de grace. Another one for coup de grace as well. And it ends up the tote favourite at R2 and wins by about 4 to 5 lengths. This one is bred by Richmond Highlands. Joel Monega is the winning owner. Second to number 9, Death Blow. Third place will go to Brave Voyager. The first 3 were stretched out, and then came Music Box Special, followed by Ready Freddy, and further back in the run was BUGATTI, and so Dasher raced right off the track, so ignore that run. So Death Blow moved up, but on the right hand side, BUGATTI comes good, 10th time at the track, and then stretches away to win, ends up tote favourite at R2. Place accumulator at 293,000. Back to the studio.
It's 100% strike rate for trainer Vaughan Marshall here at Hollywoodbets Greyville on this glorious Wednesday afternoon. He's brought 1 runner to the race course. It's BUGATTI, and won accordingly. Elliot Ndazalani is with me. Elliot gets 2,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to you, Elliot. Congratulations. BUGATTI looked outstanding.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vaughan, I don't know if Richard's back yet, but we could start with you. And before we go any further, Kevin Shade told me he walked onto the course with you, so maybe that was a lucky omen.
Well, I hope so.
And another thing he spoke about, and he said, I must tell you, do you remember when he won the Guineas on Face North at the old Milnerton?
I do very much so, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Ask him if he sprinted him up on the Thursday, though.
Let's talk about BUGATTI, because he's a coup de grace that's won well here. Tried the poly for the first time, and I thought Richard didn't waste time at the top of the straight.
No, Warren, you know, I brought him up here late because I had that filly had to be put down, so we had a spare stable. And, you know, he's by coup de grace, and they seem to enjoy the poly. I mean, the first race winner was a coup de grace. He's a coup de grace. The second horse was a coup de grace. So, you know, that's why we brought him up here, and thankfully it's worked, you know. So we'll just see. And Richard seems to feel that over a bit further he might win again. So we'll have a crack.
Well, that's fantastic. Well done to you, Vaughan, and safe travels back to the stables or home or wherever you're going. And 1 runner, 1 winner, you can't get better.
Thank you. And unfortunately, Joel's not here, but good luck to him. He won a nice race.
Certainly did.
Thanks very much, Warren.
Lovely. There's Richard with his Ludheim cap and his Anti-Climb Africa silks. Well done to you, Richard. And tell us about the race, because I love watching it with Kevin, and he knows to read a race far better than I do. And you, top of the lane, you rousted up your horse and said, let's go.
Yeah, I wish it was that simple. He was on the wrong leg around the bend, and he kept looking to follow Marco's horse. It wasn't cornering, and he was like towards the middle of the track, and I was like trying to, I'm pulling on the right, and I'm thinking, I'm actually doing more damage because he more wants to go. So I threw the reins at him. He balanced off, and he only changed legs at about the 900. Then he was on the right, like the leading leg supposed to be. And when he did that, I thought, okay, as we come into the straight, I'm going to have to start going a bit sooner because I've got this fresh leg, and if he decides to change over early, he's going to go back on the tired leg. So simple racing stuff. I'm sure you understand how it works. And so I allowed him to slide and get away from them. And at the 200, he changed legs, and that's when I really felt him accelerate. So lovely win. He did everything wrong, and he still won. I looked at the camera there past the winning post, the big screen TV, and I seen him extending, and then I started taking the break. So don't like to win by too far, but the sort of feel he gave me, I was worried that it might be on the sharp side. On the short side.
Sure.
Sorry, you're right. I thought it was too far for him, based on his form on the book, and then I had a completely different feel in the race. So well done to Mr. Marshall, to Anti-Climb Africa. Lovely colours, look like a superhero. And yeah, it's just another fantastic win.
Well done, Richard. Lovely chatting. 2 winners on the day, and let's hope, we are going to see you more, as Kevin said, in the Group 1s and all the rest of it. We look forward to that. And of course, you've got your followers here in KwaZulu-Natal, so it's always lovely having you in town.
Yeah, it's nice. Big days draw big crowds in KZN. Got a lovely following here. It's always nice to see the guys at the races, and hopefully they can win some money this season.
Well done.
Thank you.
Richard Fourie for the second time today, and I don't think he's finished just yet. He's got a couple more rides to come, and he's in the winner's enclosure with El Bugatti. Here's the replay, the numbers 4, 9, 5 and 3. The replay is up next.